Hello everybody, my name is Luchara, and this is Mad Games Tycoon 2. I am back with another Mad Games Tycoon 2 Let's Play. Let's get into it. New game. Let's call ourselves Slooch Tech. This time, something different. We'll be in Canada for a special genre. I've been going with role-playing game recently, the last couple runs. Let's do something different. Let's go action this time. And this special genre gives a 3% bonus to the review. And furthermore, your fans will never get bored of this genre. The never getting bored is probably the more important thing, particularly if you play on hard or hard, very hard, or legendary difficulty. My last run I did very hard. I think I'm going to go back to hard this time. I don't want it to be too easy, but I also don't want to kind of get stuck like I did in the very hard, where there were times where I felt like I wasn't really progressing. Industrial Park, yeah, we'll do that map. Definitely going to leave the maximum number of competitors, because the reason we are doing this fresh run primarily is because one thing that has been patched in is you can now buy out your competitors, right? Which is great. So that's what we're going to do. This run is all about buying out. We're going to try to buy out every single competitor. That's the goal, right? We're going to go until we own every video game company in the world. In theory. All right, so disable tutorial, random platform popularity. Nah, we're not going to bother with that. Platform popularity increases platform lifetime. Let's put that on. I've been doing random game concept settings recently. Just adds a little extra challenge, but it also makes for some weird things. Like, for example, you can have role-playing games that don't care about story, which is weird, right? So let's just do a normal run with none of that. So our development room. So before we make the development room, let's make a lounge and some toilets first. Right? Should I do the lounge and toilets first? Yeah, we'll make a small little lounge and a small little bathroom before we do anything. Put our door in. Right there, okay. We don't have much room, but we'll put one arcade cabinet. And we'll put one fridge. And we'll put a chair and a TV. And that should be good. I guess we're going to want some heating. And probably some carpets. Or maybe a plant. Oh, I can't wait to get some gold records, diamond records, platinum records, trendsetter awards. Let's throw some posters on the wall here. Artistic drawing, animal painting. Wait, is there new paintings? Oh yeah, these are definitely new. Architecture image, flower image. Oh yeah, that's a bunch of new paintings. Is there new carpets too? Yep. These carpets are definitely new. All right, cool. That's cool though, having new stuff. I did not realize there was new carpets and paintings. Bonus. All right, so just gonna do a small little toilet area for my many employees. Sarcastically, because we do not have many employees at all. I'll put that there. Put a hand dryer right there. Trash can. I probably should have put a trash can in here. Do I have room right here, maybe? What if I take off snapping? No, still doesn't fit. All right, well, what about right by the door here? Can people still get out the arcade machine? I think so. I think they'll be able to. And then we're going to want a heater in here. All right, now we are good to make our development room. So we'll make it as big as we can. We want to leave space for a QA room over here, obviously. Do I want to go one over? Let's just see how many desks we can fit in here. If we can fit at least 6 desks in here, this will be enough. Oh yeah, I can easily fit 6 in here. So this will be fine. Oh yeah, easily 6. Probably fit 7. Oh yeah, probably just 7 though. Probably cannot fit an 8th. That is fine. That is perfectly fine. All right. All right, so let's just get through this here. I know I'm 5 minutes into the video and I haven't made a game yet or anything. But, you know, setting up these rooms is part of the game. It is part of the game, whether I like it or not. It's not my favorite part of the game either. I'm not big on it, honestly. Because I'm not good at it. I'm not, you know, when I play The Sims, it's to make money. It's not to build houses. Or any of those types of games. Anyway, and where are the carpets? Let's throw a couple of these down. There we go. Let's just show the quality. Quality is high. How's the heating? Heating is high. Okay, we are ready. Is there anybody to hire out there other than myself? We got Catherine Blomquist. She's a researcher. Wait, I'm going to need a research room too. I kind of forgot about that. That at this point in the game, you need a research room. Let's put in a research room. Far bigger than it needs to be. That's fine. Because we need to do some research early on. Yeah, 5 desks should be fine in here. And we'll throw in a couple of heaters. And then we'll get started. We'll actually make some games. I should probably put a water dispenser somewhere. Right? I don't want my people to die of thirst. Coffee dispenser? Sure. And some posters for these folks. Let's go with some architecture posters. Architecture image, I guess. Whatever works. Alright. There we go. Temperature is good. Quality's good. Alright, so we got our 2 people. Me and our researcher. What can we... Oh, I meant to pick up myself, not that desk. There we go. We can research gameplay features. Arcade joystick support, controller support. Let's research both of these, and then we will start making games. Alright, 7.5 minutes in. We are actually playing the game now. But hey. Like I said, building this stuff is part of the game. I don't love it, but it is what it is. All right, so we got 1 person available to hire. What do we got this time? Oh, we got 3 people. We got music, we got programming, we got a game tester. Not, well, unlucky is a bad trait, but all-rounder is a good trait. Error-free, no bugs, that's a good trait at this point in the game. We don't really need a game tester right now, but we'll hire them anyway. Just fill some seats, right? All right, so the research is done. We can research some genres. Puzzle is popular right now, so let's research puzzle. Let's turn off automatic. We only need the puzzle right now, and then we're going to make a game. Believe it or not, folks, we are actually going to make a game. We're going to make many games, but got to start with one game. All right, so do I want to make my own game, or do I want to do a contract game? Minimum review rating for bonus is 10%. 5% for these ones. So we could do that pretty easily. So let's just do this. Let's get just to get this out, get our first game under our belt, get some experience, right? Skill game. Let's go adults or teenagers. I forget what it is for skill game. Stone Age, Ancient Fish. Now let's go Stone Age. Pinball Island. I mean, that's totally the name of a Stone Age game, right? So yeah, so we got to get better at all this stuff. And we got to get better at all this stuff. Before that, we got to do this. So this is what I usually set the random, and I didn't this time. I could Google it. I could look it up and figure out exactly what we want to do, but I'm just going to leave it as is. Like skill game, I'm not sure where you would want to really put it anyway, if that makes sense. But we'll get some letters come in, and that'll tell us where we need to go. And we'll turn on all these features, get experience in these. And once we get some experience in those, we can start making our own games, and hopefully they'll be good. Right? All right, so we got new research. All right, just one more person. Oh, we got a game designer. Perfect. So let's hire them, and then we are going to grab our researcher and our game tester. We're going to put them in the research room. They can just focus on research. All right, so local high scores coming in hot. We got one game. Estimated review rating is 20 to 40%. That's fine because this is a contract game, right? So as long as I think we only needed the 5% review, right? Which we're going to get. I mean, just barely, but oh no, 38%. That's fine. That's fine. So we made negative $3,000. Awesome. All right, well, let's do a short assignment. We can make a quick $30,000 doing that while this research gets finished. Okay, research is done. So let's research the bounty hunter topic because it is the trend right now. We will sell more games if we make them in the bounty hunter topic. Let's turn off automation here. And let's make a puzzle game. Let's take a look. What do we got for contract games here? So I bang out this right quick. Not really going to make any money though, right? But I'll get my money back at least. Let's go ancient, sure. Target group. Teenagers this time. We went adult last time, I think, didn't I? Perfect. We're just gonna bang through it. We're not gonna play with these yet. We will eventually. Turn everything on here. So it's gonna be even more expensive. So I'm gonna lose money on this game. That's fine. I'm okay with losing money at this point. All right, we got all kinds of people we can hire. We got game design and graphics design. So let's hire them, put them in there. So what do we have in here? What kind of mix do we have? We got programming, music and sound, programming, graphics, game. So we have everything covered. We have one music, we have one graphics, we got 2 programmers, 2 game designers. That's a pretty good balance for that room at this point, honestly. So for a 7th spot, I'm not even sure what we want, right? Let's research adventure, sure. And hey, estimated review rating 40 to 60. I like that. I like the sound of that, right? And we got experience and everything, so our next game should be even better. All right, so if this is the kind of review rating I can get right now, I should probably just make my own game. We can make money making games like this of our own. Let's take automation off here. We do not need to research racing right now. So let's just lean into it here and do a puzzle game with the bounty hunter. So that is both of those are the trend, right? So that'll be good. Lead designer. Do we want her to be the lead designer? Or do I want myself to be the lead designer? Why? I guess because she has the highest game design score. Well, no, actually, yeah, because that's programming. That's not game design. So that makes sense. So let's go with that. This is a bounty hunter puzzle game. Bounty. Ooh, I don't know. I am terrible at picking names for games. Bounty puzzle. How very original, Luch. Good job. I don't know how you managed to come up with that one. All right, so we don't have an engine yet, unfortunately. Obviously, we're going to go for the Tapple because it has far more of a market share. What else is out there for dev kits? So we can do arcade system, but we can't make arcade games yet. So we're not going to do that. All right, so obviously these are our only choices for engine features. Let's turn all languages are already on. Puzzle games. Probably doesn't care about story. Probably doesn't care about character design. Definitely cares about level design though, right? We'll leave everything else alone. We'll leave everything alone here. And we'll leave everything alone here. We will learn what those are supposed to be soon enough. Let's turn on all these features. And we are not going to cut any costs. So it's going to cost me $37,000 to make this game. Hopefully we can get that money back. That's the goal for the early game, is to just stay afloat for a while. It's not a very good route rating. All right, so we're going to continue development. We're going to polish this up. We're going to get rid of the bugs. Yeah, I think that's the way to go. All right, so let's just get some more topics. Let's get a nice general topic such as aliens. You know, you can apply a lot of genres to that. All right, so we got 6 people available to hire. What do we got? We got another researcher, so let's grab them, throw them in there. And what do we have? We have music and sound, 31.6, another tester, another music, marketing and support, another tester. None of those are really what we're looking for right now. All right, so as soon as this is bug-free, we're going to put it out. Hopefully that will help with the review score a bit, right? Being bug-free. In theory, it should. But we will see. Yeah, 40 to 60. I expect it'll be over 50%. But that extra time did raise my development cost. So, search publisher. They have 2-star market strength. They pay $8 per copy. They pay $9 per copy, but they only have 1 market strength. Neither one of them have a fan base that's puzzle, which is what this game is. So we'll just pick Epic Square. I find the higher market strength is worth losing $1 per copy sold, in my opinion. And what are we looking at? Oh yeah, 52. That's fine. We can make our money back on up at 52 for sure. So let's do these contract work, get some money in the bank because we do not really have much money in the bank right now. Our research team is banging through those. So 689 copies. Would have liked. Oh, there, it's up over 1,000 now. All right, so we got some money in the bank. Let's do an update for this game. Let's max it out. Only costs $7,000. I feel like we'll get that back in sales because this will get the hype up a bit. Oh yeah, no, we're selling good there now. All right, perfect. So let's make another game. Actually, let's see about doing a contract game here. What are we looking at here? $36,000 bonus. That's the highest. Wow, they're only giving a $28,000 bonus, but they want a higher review score. That's weird. All right, so let's go with this. Emix, we will go with aliens. Sure. Go adults. This is an adventure game for the fair tech. Okay, we are getting better at this stuff. Once we get 5 stars in this, that's when you can start actually getting good review scores, in my opinion. This is an adventure game. Should probably, go story up. Beginner friendliness down. Yeah, let's just do that. Let's turn on everything that's appropriate. You'll notice there's a little color in the corner here. So there's green, yellow, and red. Green means it's important for that genre. Yellow means it works in that genre but isn't particularly important. And red means it's not important in that genre. So these are red. They don't really help with an adventure game. So we're going to leave them out. Save ourselves almost $4,000, $3,800, right? By not including those because they don't really do much. So we're not going to make money really off this game. We'll basically just be getting our money back. But that's fine. What do we got miscellaneous here? How much is it for the QA studio? $200,000. So that's what we want right now. So you know what? I should have just made this room smaller. Realistically. So let's sell you. Let's hand over the game. We only need. This is a contract game, right? We only needed the 20 or 10% review score to get our bonus. Hey, we actually made money on that. Not a lot of money, but we made money. All right, so let's move you. Let's move you there. Move you here. There. So we're gonna put a hallway in here. I probably should have done this right from the get-go. I shouldn't have done what I did. There. All right. So now we need a door. It's there. Okay. So now we have space for a small little QA room when the time comes. All right. So let's make. Yeah, we're gonna make money off that. So let's make another of our own game here. So let's go new PC game. We will go puzzle again. This time we will go something other than Bounty Hunter, though. Let's go pets. Puzzle Pets. Again, another extremely imaginative game title. We'll go adults, standard game, Razahan. Can be the lead designer again. That is fine. We'll make this for the Tapple. When does the PC become available? Well, what I need is my own engine right now. Would be nice as well. But that will come. That will come in time. And do we have any letters from Bounty Puzzle yet? We do. Too violent, too easy. Well, we can fix that. So, non-violent, make it a little harder. Yeah? Yeah. Leave everything else as it is. We'll enable all these. They're all yellow, so they're useful, but not particularly useful. All right, away we go. Researchers have not much going on right now. That is fine. So yeah, let's just grab another topic here. Let's go with good old fantasy. I always like to research fantasy early because it just fits with so many genres, right? And we'll leave it on automatic for a bit. I just want my researchers to be doing something. If I'm paying them, they might as well be doing something. Now, it does cost a bit for every topic you do. I'm going to continue development. I'm going to get these bugs down, although 50 to 70% estimated rating is encouraging, even with the bugs, right? But yeah, look at that. Bounty puzzle is now profitable. We are in the black, folks. That is very important. So, as we were saying, you can now buy out your competitors. It would cost... Ooh, you can't buy everybody. This guy's not for sale. And they are different amounts. And they are not cheap. Middle is the cheapest, 3.1 million. Which is, you know, I have 58,000. So that's our long-term goal, is to buy out all these. Right? So why can't we buy Qatari, I wonder? Just because they have... their star rating is too much higher than ours? Yeah, because it's the 5 stars that aren't for sale. We got to get our star rating up some. Then maybe we can buy them. Right? In theory, I don't know. I don't know how it works exactly. But we will find out. Because that's what this Let's Play is all about, is buying out all our competition. We are going to monopolize video game development and publishing. It's going to be great. Because I am going to be a benevolent master of video games. All right, so let's do... it's tempting to go with one of these. Again, it's $1 less, but they have higher market strength. But their fan base is puzzle. But generally speaking, at this point in the game, it's good to get your relationship up with one developer. Because once you have a high relationship, they do more marketing for your game, but you can also do an exclusive contract. I think you need 5 hearts to do an exclusive contract. But I'm going to go with Data West for now. And we need to do something other than a puzzle game for next game. Hey, look at that. 65%. Up over 60. And we can make for 2 platforms now. Beautiful. Let's see here. Publisher exclusive. No, see, yeah, we need 5 hearts before we can do a publisher exclusive contract. All right, so let's do a quick free update for Puzzle Pets. $6,000. That is minor. Let's just make sure we don't have anything more important we could be researching right now. Not really. Although one thing I want to do, I'm going to change the employee settings a bit. So crunch time, basically, so once the whatever project they're working on is 90% done, until it's done, they're not allowed to go on break. So we're going to change that. We're going to put it up to 95. So we're being more employee friendly here. Okay. So this means they go on break whenever their motivation gets down to 40%. So I'm going to put this up to 50. So that means people will go on break more often. Again, I'm trying to be employee friendly. We will leave some breaks and pressure. I can't remember what pressure is exactly. High work pressure makes your employees work faster. However, the quality of their work suffers as a result. We're going to exert a little pressure. We want quality. I don't care if it takes a little longer. I'm okay with quality. So those changes should also ensure that I don't have people quit on me, right? Because everything I did was employee friendly. All right, so it'd be 20,000 for a large booth. We only have 2 games to show off though, so let's do the middle booth. Show off both of our games, both of our puzzle games, because apparently all we do is puzzle games. So we gained 660 fans, which was a lot considering we only had 91. Right? All right, so they're gonna do the contract work. I guess we could research the last genre. We could research racing. Let's get that out of the way. So yeah, this game is going to be profitable really quickly, which is good. There we go. We're up over $100,000 now. Now the money's rolling in. Puzzle Pets is where it's at, folks. Puzzle Pets is killing it. So Apocalypse, sure. Let's do some more topics with them until there's something more valuable to research. They're getting through the contract. Actually, I'll be able to do QA room research fairly soon. But I'm going to need a couple more Puzzle Pets level games, right? Before we can do that. All right, so this is the last contract. Beautiful. All right, so let's out there for contract games. 32,000. They want 20% review rating. That's easy. Adventure game. 34,000 for a puzzle game. For Nintendo, bang that out really quick. Sure. Yeah, let's do this really quick. Pirates. Sure. Let's go Pirates. No engine, of course. So we are 5 stars and everything there. We'll leave everything as is there. Turn on everything here. Yeah, get those up to 5 stars. Well, that'll be 5 stars. That'll be 4 stars. We're not going to make much off this game. No, this is probably a bad idea. I should probably just be making my own games exclusively right now. I mean, I'm in the black on those, right? That was probably... This is a waste of time. Honestly. Shouldn't have done that. Oh well, that's fine. We'll survive. It'll be fine. 50 to 70 estimated review is nice as well. But hey, that means we get a little better at puzzle games too, which is nice. Although we need to do something different than puzzles or our fans are going to be bored. We don't want our fans to be bored. 65% is nice though. And hey, we did make money. We got 20 people available to hire right now. So let's see what we have here. We got a researcher. It wouldn't be a terrible thing to have an extra researcher right now. We got a programmer with some good... So basically at this point, we're looking for traits more than anything. So no bugs. Doesn't move faster. Doesn't go to the bathroom. Doesn't care if it's messy. Air free. Does not make dirt and garbage. Game designer. Silvius Severkos, you are hired. All right, so there is 2 Oh, no. Support's not what we want to do here. Let's blast through these contracts. Should I blast through the contracts or should I make a game? Yes, that's $38,000. That's a lot for that contract. That's a lot of money. So yeah, let's do that. Puzzle Pets was developed too much for core gamers, so we're learning how to make puzzle games better, which will be good long term, right? We have 300,000 in the bank, so let's research QA, and let's because that's going to take considerably longer than most other research. So we're going to put a 4th researcher in to help us get through that. It would take a long time with only 3, right? You can see how much slower that's moving than researching genres. And we do not want to have automation on here because some of those things are extremely expensive and we would go broke. And we do not want to go broke. So let's make an adventure game. Oh wait, what's popular? 59. Yeah, adventure's good. I mean, puzzle's the trend, but you can see up here. So this is the genres of your most recently published games. If you use the same genre too often, your fans will get bored. Your special genre action is excluded from this. So I believe 3 of 5. Somebody let me know in the comments here. Either 3 of 5 is the maximum before they get bored, or 3 of 5 is the point where they do get bored. And I forget which it is. So that's why we're not going to do another puzzle game though, just yet. And fantasy, and we'll call this Fantasy Quest. Another very imaginative title from Luch. We will go adults, standard. Silvius can be the lead designer, sure. Still don't have an engine, that is fine. Let's go up to Tapple. Is there any dev kits out there? No. So we will go up to Tapple. And an extra, 300,000 people that have the fair tech, right? So we're at 5 stars of all those things. Adventure. So we're going to go story. We're going to go story. We're going to go beginner friendly down. Go game length up. Mission design down. Beginner friendliness down again. I think 40, 30 1515, I believe, is the right thing for an adventure game. I'm not positive on that, though. Turn on everything that matters, which is less than others, but it's also cheaper than others, right? So they're doing QA. We're doing Fantasy Quest. All is right with the world. And how much is this? What would be the first property we buy? Let's continue development. Let's get these bugs. Get these bugs out. I believe this would be the next property. 1.8 million. Yes, 6.7 for that one. Let's buy this. Only 127 million. I'm almost there. Just kidding. I am not almost there. But hey, these games are still selling. We actually made a fair bit of money, so I should probably just pound out a bunch of games. All right, so what's going on here? There's a mess. So we need to hire a janitor robot. Is it going to let me put it here? It is. Okay. All right, we have a janitor robot. They're expensive. Generally speaking, I would not recommend buying one until you have to. I'm at the point where I have to right now. All right, so let's see what our first adventure game gets us here. Only 40 to 60. That's not great, if I'm being honest. Well, let's go with Data West again. Let's just keep pounding them. Our studio rating went up. We are now a garage company. We are at half star. So these stars are important. I will talk about them after we get this game out. 58. Okay, I'm happy with that. Adventure games are a little harder to get high reviews in because they don't have, at this point in the game, because those two features don't matter. So these stars matter mostly, as it says, self-distributed games and getting better employees, which is nice. But we are not at the point of self-distributed games yet, but we'd like to be as soon as possible. So this is good to get these stars up. But yeah, I just realized the video is over half an hour long. So I am going to not quite end it yet. Let's blast through these contracts. Let's bang out a couple more topics. I want to see what kind of sales Fantasy Quest gets in its first week. Okay, less than 100, but week 1 is always slow. Week 2 is almost always bigger than week 1. There we go. Yep, well, that's good. All right, so we didn't win anything good, but we didn't, well, technically we made this game, this worst game of the year, but it was a contract game, so it's fine. So Bounty Puzzles off the market, made $126,000. I'm okay with that. I wish this was higher, though. We should probably put an update out for this. That will help. I should probably do an update for both. Let's do Fantasy Quest first, though. Now, I could release buggy games and just get rid of them via patch. Maybe I should, just to kind of get a bunch of games out there, right? The Puzzle Quest is still selling over 1,000 a month. Or, oh, sorry, a week. So I should probably keep that up, keep that high, right? Oh, yeah, now Fantasy... Now, words are hard. Now Fantasy Quest is selling up where we wanted. So that's good. So we're going to be able to build a QA room, but that is going to be in the next episode. Hope you enjoyed this one. If you did, hit that like button. Subscribe if you haven't already. Most importantly, be good to each other. Have a great day, and I'll see you in the next one.